want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom.
Wow.
And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, child daycare, interior decorating, wildlife forestry, auto mechanics, computer programming, medical dental office assistant, journalism, short story, dressmaking, fitness and nutrition, art, police sciences, gardening, TV VCR repair, animal sciences, firearms repair, travel tourism, electronics, secretarial, small engine repair, electrician, child psychology, or get your diploma in hotel restaurant management, bookkeeping, business management, or accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Hello there.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
Wow! It's 3 minutes till showtime.
A gallon of tiny corns. You give me the biscuits.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime. Holy cow. Can't believe it. Look at that. What a wonderful day. Yes, indeed. Smooches for yous, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Gadzooks. Gadzooks. Donut me to the desk while old Sockspear does his thing. Speedeth thou not into the theater. Yes, indeedios. How's it going, everybody? So good to see you. Floyd Vivino. My favorite Floyd Vivino. It's good to see you. Maisie Muffin. Scotty B518 is here. Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. I want to shout out to Danny Blue Jeans, because he is the new top clipper at 5 views. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness, Joan Spoon. Oh, my goodness, Joan Spoon. What did you eat?
Of tiny corns.
6 months of jibber-jabbering and nonsense.
Thank you so much. For 6 months. Floyd Vivino, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, my friend. So good to see you. Ruthie Rainbow is here. Joan Spoon scaring me with her toots, as she so often does. And Calicott,
another Twitch baby. Gracious. To those keeping track, it is 3 years, 9 months now I've been brainwashed.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being
sub
funny?
To our speedy leader, Sock Cop.
Yeah.
Smooches for almost 4 years of
Either way.
entertainment with you on Twitch. Wow, indeed.
Wow. Indeed. Smooches for yous. We got Puerto Rico Chan in the house. Thank you so much, Calicott.
Scotty
Good Lord.
518 just cheered 100 bits.
Hype diddly do
I won't
trade.
be here that long. I had an accident on my bicycle yesterday.
Oh no.
My chest really hurts. I'm going to the doctor. The only time they had available was 7:30.
7:30?
Caught in the light rail track that goes around the city.
Oh, my goodness. Gotta be 518. I hope you feel better, my friend. Smooches for you.
A hype train
Smooches for
gimmick
you.
has started.
Healing smooches for the U's. Yes, indeed. We got Tex-Max D26. So good to see you. Thank you so much. Floor Vito, of course. Pants o'clock. It's always pants
Danny
o'clock.
Blue Jeans is great because Danny Blue Jeans gifted a subscription to Ruthie Rainbow.
Oh, thank you so much for doing that, Danny Blue Jeans. Thank you, Danny Blue Jeans, as the robot likes to say. It's weird. I said Danny Blue Jeans early, and it felt wrong now. I've been saying Danny Blue Jeans
Floyd
for so long.
Vagino just cheered 10
It
bits.
feels weird.
Mandatory hype train share.
Mandatory, yes indeed. Thank you so much, Flo Vivito. I appreciate that. Sidewalk Warrior is here. Yes indeed. 100%. 100% cotton. You guessed correctly. Tiger Butter is here. Good to see us, Tiger Butter. Let's see, who else we got sneaking in? Friendly Friend. So good to see us, Friendly Friend. Friendly Friend is here. Ruthie Rainbow just got that thing there. Maisie Muffins. What's going on, Maisie Muffins? Nanny Blue Jeans. Nanny Blue Jeans. There you go. Look at that, Ruthie Rainbow. Now you don't have to watch them god-awful ads anymore. Isn't that spectacular? Round of applause. No, not laugh. Applause. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's enough. That's enough. Smooches for you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, breaking news. Breaking news. Woo! This just happened. This just happened moments ago. I'm going to be on the Ben Monster TV show. Tuesdays with Ben Monster this Friday night. I'm going to be on that. Just confirmed that. It's going to be, I think it starts at 9 o'clock my time or something along them lines. 10 o'clock. Something like that. So I'll be doing that. We just, that's breaking news. Breaking news. I'm going to be on with Toilet. The talking toilet paper. Isn't that great? Can't wait. I love Toilet. I've never been on a show with him before. So I'm excited about that. I've never really conversed much with Toilet. So I'm excited for that. So it's going to be all, it's going to be cotton and toilet paper. It's going to be a show full of things suitable to clean up messes with, if need be. So if anybody spills a drink, we got it.
Joan Spoon is great because Joan Spoon gifted a subscription to Sidewalk Warrior.
Oh, thank you so much, Joan Spoon. Smooches for you, my friend. Goose of gratitude to you. It's very kind of you. Look at that. It's a dadgum leveled up hype train. Look at that. We made it to level 2. That doesn't happen all the time. So I appreciate that. Very kind of you. It's super smooches for you. I always get worried. I had to cancel yesterday's show. Something came up. I had to go pick up
Iceman or just
pick up a
cheered
guy's
100
car and
bits.
stuff like that. Iceman NYR, good to see you, first of all. And second of all, thank you so much. Iceman NYR, smooches for you. Oh, yeah! And good news for you, Sock Up. Mom just had a real bad fall and will make a full recovery. I saw that.
Commodore Friday just cheered 100
I saw your post
bits.
about that. I'm glad
Complete
she's doing
level 2
better.
so I can get another Julie emote, people.
Fantastic. And Commodore Friday, I agree. Thank you so much, Commodore Friday.
Wow.
And just another blowhard.
Just cheered
Good
200
Lord,
bits.
wrote a book.
Gozer the Traveler. He will come in one of the pre-chosen forms. During the rectification of the Voltrini, the Traveler came as a large and moving Torg. Then, during the third reconciliation of the last of the McKettrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him, that of a giant slore. Many Shuvs and Sils knew what it was to be roasted in the depths of the slore that day, I can tell you.
I can tell you that boy had it. I've seen so many tweets
An
about that.
anonymous
Thank you so
user
much,
is great
Just
because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Ice Manor.
And the Anonymous strikes again! Yes, indeed! The Anonymous gifted that to our good pal Iceman, NYR. Longtime friend. Longtime friend. There we go. It is, I can't confirm or deny the mental state of just another blowhard on this or any other day. So, but who knows? But who knows? And thank you for the good news there, Calico. That's fantastic. That is good news, because I saw your first post. And that was bad news. But then now there's good news. Good to see us. And Gofflin, you got fabulous good news. Beating blood cancer's Patush, heading towards remission. Now that's some good news right there. Now that is some good news. That's what I'm after tonight. Thank you guys so much. You're doing fantastic. Bringing with the good news. Bring me some good news. That's what I need, some good news. And the temperature went from 102 to a nice chilly 90. That's fantastic. Way to go. Way to go. Thank you guys so much for the hype diddly-doo train. I didn't even do anything.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Gofflin.
An anonymous striking again with Gofflin. Thank you so much. You sent some pictures of Mrs. Cake? Oh, that's fantastic. I'll check those out here in a minute. I'm afraid my computer's been acting kind of cattywampus here lately. So I'm afraid to open like too many things at once. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but like last week or the week before, it would my gimmicks has been freezing up on me and stuff like that. So I've been trying to treat it like myself, an old man, and trying to take it easy on it a little bit. So I'll pull that up here in a little bit. Quarterly Nico Chair. That's why we haven't done the Photoshop thing lately. I don't think my old computer's like, you wanna broadcast to the entire internet and run a Photoshop and download and then it croaks. So I'll get it figured out. But thank you, Coterie Nico Chan. I appreciate that. I always look forward to seeing pictures of Mrs. Cake. Hope her and Pseudopoulos are doing fantastic. And also, and you and Mr. Coterie Nico Chan. Must be too hot for the gerbils that power yet. I tell you what, them things are sucking up water like nobody's business. My water bill is going up like bananas. You think you're going to save money by having a gerbil-powered computer, you know what I mean? So that way you don't have to use the electricity. And then the daggum water bill shoots up, you know what I mean? So it's like, they get you one way or they get you the other. That's the way that it goes. Yeah, these poor gerbils, I tell you. Something else. They're down there running though. So they're doing pretty good. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, wow. Jones Spoon.
You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 25 bits. Dat daggum truck was late and my fingers are numb sock cop. I need a Hadoken to warm them up. Frostbite can get out of here with that garbage.
Oh my goodness gracious, Frostbite. Get out of here with that garbage, you tell him, Steve Dave. A healing Hadouken to warm up your fingers.
Hadouken just cheered 10 bits. The gerbils need water.
Put everything into that one that I had, buddy. Ooh, I hope that did some good. Ooh, that took it out of me, I gotta tell you. Thank you, Flor Favino. Smooches for you, my friend. Very kind of you. Yeah, gotta get those gerbils some water. That was a world record Hadouken. Oh, here it is again. Put everything into that one that I had, buddy. Ooh, I hope that did some good. Ooh, that took it out of me, I gotta tell you. Thank you, Flor Favino. Smooches for you, my friend. Very kind. I appreciate that, Commodore Friday, for hit me with one of them Metallica looking space blankets. That's what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. I appreciate that. That'll recover you very fast. Flor Favino asking, you shall receive. Thank you, Commodore Friday. I appreciate that. Very kind of you for clicking the old thing. You tell him, Steve David. Very good rewind. Excellent choice in rewinding. You know, it's sometimes, because it saves these clips. This is a little inside baseball, but whenever you do the rewind, it actually saves it to the computer and then plays it. So I have that clip. And sometimes when people do a rewind, I'm like, oh, that would be good. I could post that on the, like, Tickety Talks, something along those lines. You know what I mean? Usually if somebody rewinds, it means, you know, something slightly interesting happened in the last 30 seconds or so. But that one is just, it's just full of Hadouken. But hey, why not throw that up on the TikTok? It's just as good as anything else I got on that thing. I try not to scroll on those things, but every once in a while I feel the sirens call. And I watch it and I'm like, oh man, who watches this garbage? And then I realize that I'm watching that garbage. And it's me. I'm watching that garbage. So why not add to the pile? You know what I mean? Why not? So I'm so happy to see us here, everybody. We're all watching this garbage. You got that right. You got that right. Yeah, I know. I gotta be I gotta be careful not to throw stones. You gotta be careful not to throw stones, because I most definitely live in a glass content house. 100%. You never know what's gonna catch someone's eyes in the 0.025 seconds before they keep scrolling. You're exactly right. Exactly right. You never know. You never know. Most of the popular things. Well, I've never had anything popular, but the things that have like done better have always been just like, I'm like, this is no good, but I need to feed the beast that is the old social media content machine. So I just throw this garbage up. This no good. Hopefully nobody sees it. It's embarrassing. And then it's like, whoa, you got 100 likes on that one. And then you're like, oh, I got a great idea. And then you like content, craft some things up, and then you like not quite as many on there. So there's no telling. So the point of the story is, I have no idea what the people want. I have no idea. If I knew what the people wanted, I'd give it to them. But I don't know what it is. I'm like, you guys want this? They're like, no. You guys want this? A little. How about this? Slightly more than a little. How about this? Absolutely not. It's like, well, there's no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason to it. Just sort of happens. Just sort of happens. But yeah, I missed yesterday, and I'm always afraid anytime that I have to cancel like a stream and I get back on here, I'm like, what if everybody forgot? You know what I mean? Attention spans. Just like Daddy Blue Jeans says, 0.025 seconds is the average attention span these days. So it's like, oh, well, he's not here. Well, I'll just find 10,000 other things to watch. So I appreciate you finding your way back to me. It's very kind of you. It means a lot to me. And I hope you're doing well. This is all about, it's all about good news. Trying to spread out some good vibes and things like that. Seems like those are rare these days. You do if you do end up scrolling on one of them things, you get to see, oh, look at all of these terrible things happening. I'm like, I don't like terrible things. I like good things. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I like the good things. So if you got some good news, I'm happy to hear it. Gallicott, that's some very good news. Very good news from you. And who was it? Gofflin had some very good news as well. So way to go, Gofflin. That's fantastic.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 5 bits. Why should you know when people don't know what they want themselves?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I don't know what I want. If you ask me what I want, I'd be like, I don't know. A pizza? I don't know. I don't know what I want either, to be honest with you, so I can't speak too much about that. Thank you, Flo Favino. I appreciate that. Payday is Friday, Jones Spoon. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's fantastic. Love a good payday. Love a good payday. Because that means you get paid for all that hard work you've been doing. They finally say, here's a couple of dollars. All that stuff you did, good job. Here's some dollars for that. And you go, all right, now I got me some dollars. And maybe you can go get some tiny corns from the Chinese place and just have you a party. And your new glasses came in 8 days early. Holy cow, that's fantastic. Who they got making these glasses now? Elves? 8 days early? That's incredible. That's incredible. Jones Spoon had to wait weeks during the pandemic. Oh, man. And yours came in 8 days early. That's a beautiful thing. Well, I'm glad. Are you able to see? Is the world in HD now? I love that. One of my favorite episodes of Married with Children is when Al Bundy gets glasses. He gets glasses and then he starts looking around. He puts them on and he starts looking at his house and he's like, ugh, this house is terrible. And he looks at Peggy and he's like, ugh, that's what you look like? And he looks on the TV and he's like, oh, there's nothing good on the TV. And then he throws away his glasses. He's like, I like it better this way. But I can't really see good. That's one of my favorite gimmicks of all time. He puts on glasses and sees how terrible everything looks. And it's like, nope, not for me. Not for me. The world of the computer and books is much more in focus. That's fantastic, Cody from Nico Chan. Yeah, you could go out and get like the brand new OLED, however you say it, the fancy 4K screens and things like that. Or you could just get some glasses and then everything will look better to you. And then if somebody's like, hey, this TV don't look no good, you'd be like, well, it's time to go see the doctor, the optometrist. The ophthalmologist is whatever. The eye guy. You know the guy. The eye fella. What sells the glasses and whatnot. He puts the little thing on your face, and then he poofs air into your eye. So I never understood that. I even asked the guy, why do you do that?
Anonymous
And he was
just
just like,
tipped 30. Get all the joy in before Blowhard shows up.
Thank you so much, Anani Moose. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, the Anani Moose, for keeping the dream alive. Let's take a look and see what you got for the desk here. It's teeth! We got teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We finally got some teeth around here. People have been saying for years, Sock Hop, you ain't got no teeth. You need some teeth. And we finally got some. Let's take a look. CSI Computer, can you, let's see if we can fit these teeth on me. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful smile. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's not nightmare fuel at all, is it? No, that's just completely normal. Look at this. Look at my porcelain veneers. Porcelain veneers. Look at that. These babies cost me a pretty penny. Thank you so much, Anani Moose. Look at that. All right, now get that out of here. That's actually going to give me nightmares, and it's my own face. So I need you to take those teeth, make them a little bit smaller. There we go. Still keep them there, but we just need those a little bit away from my mouth flap area because that's that's a little bit much. Speaking of teeth and good news, you went to the dentist yesterday and got a clean bill of health. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Give the teeth to Rupert. Here we go. Let's see. Here, Rupert, you want some teeth? Be still, dadgummit. I'm trying to give you teeth. I'm trying to give you some teeth. Fella, work with me here. Here we go. The Morton Sock Challenge. Yeah, this is fine. Guess I got teeth now, says Rupert. There we go. He won't be still. Well, we tried. For those couple of frames, he was good. You want these teeth? These are some grade A teeth right here. Just another blow. How big? What is your mouth size? You got your large, extra large? I'm inclined to believe probably the bigger the better. What with all the blow hardened and everything. But here we go. I can float them to you. Here you go. Here, bring that thing. Here you go. Catch. Ready? Ready? Hit the print button on your phone or telephonic device. Pew! Did you catch them? Did you get? Oh, they got returned. They got returned to sender. All right, let me try it one more time. Pew! Did you get him?
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. This has been a bad news, good news week. Found out I have prostate cancer, but it's very mild and not doing anything other than watching it. Wife had very low hemoglobin level, turns out she has severe ulcer. Did a procedure to patch it up today.
Oh my goodness gracious, Floyd Vivino! That it. You want to talk about a mixed bag of good news and bad news. It's like, hey, you got this thing going on, but B, it's not that big a deal. And then C, you got this other thing, but on the good news, D, we can fix it up. So it's like good news, bad news, for sure. Well, thinking about the best for both of you, my friends. Thank you so much. Yeah, hang in there for sure, Floyd Vivino. You're doing great. You're doing great. I don't exactly know what a prostrate is or what it does, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I saw the David Attenborough and the Werner Herzog. The Werner Herzog. Oh, I didn't see the Norm one. I must have skipped that one. I was playing catch up. Not the condiment, but you know when you catch up on things. I was trying to catch up on the old thing. Hello, mate. What's going on, Trapper 008? Good to see us, my friend. Good to see us. How's things up there in practically Canada? Hope everything's going all right for you. Good to see you. Yeah, get well soon, Floyd Vivino. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. If I can hit you with the old healing Hadouken. Hadouken! That's all I got in me for right now. But all the best vibes for you, my friend. They say laughter is the best medicine, so maybe read a knock-knock joke, something like that. That'd be pretty good. It's amazing and kind of dangerous that I can make people say anything. Well, you know, with great power comes great responsibilities and stuff like that. So, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Get her done. It's pretty good. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's fantastic. Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys came in with some good news. Because a lot of times, whatever, you know, I just come up at the last second with what, because you got to put in the title of the daggum stream. And I never know what to put in that thing, so I just make something up. So I was like, hey, I'll just do some good news. And sometimes it gets referenced in the show, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just a sentence that sits there, and that's fine. Not a big deal. But today we actually got some good news, and that makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. Happy to be here with you. I do have to skedaddle just slightly before 9 o'clock tonight. Baby Sock has started her school, so we got to get up earlier than we used to. So I've had to adjust everything back a little bit. But I will be pulling an all-nighter, working on the old Bin Monster show this Friday night. Yes, indeed. School days, indeed. I will tell you when you can go. All right, just another blowhard. Well, you just let me know then. Hopefully it's the time that I need. That would be great. That would be really great. Guess your good news is you're taking vacation the rest of the week. First time taking more than one day off in like 3 years. Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. Vacation. That's fantastic news. You undersold it. You said, I guess my good news. No, that's fantastic news. Excellent news. Are you gonna be taking any trips or doing anything like that? Or are you gonna do like just the blowhard and do a staycation? That's my favorite. The older that I get, the more that I like a staycation. That's the way that I like to do. 'Cause, you know, you take vacation, and it's like that's like a job in and of itself. Like going places, you know, you got to figure out where you're gonna go and how you're gonna get there and where you're gonna park and you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. It's like I thought I was supposed to be relaxing, especially when you have a child in tow. Becomes this whole other thing. But a staycation is like, that's good. Or a short, like 2-hour drive to a vacay spot. Now we're talking. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. I can handle a short drive at a reasonable speed to a nice vacation spot. Those are, if I do have to take a vacation, I like to go to a place, and then it's like, all right, you go to this place, and then you're going to be at that place for a day or two or whatever. And then you go home from there. That's what I like. Mr. Dangus getting ready to fly home from a Disneyland trip. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. Dangus. I'm going to take Baby Sock to Disneyland one of these days. One of these days we're going to go. Mrs. Cake would like to offer everyone an espresso. Well, that's very kind of Mrs. Cake. Anybody who wants an espresso, just see Mrs. Cake and get you an espresso. I don't know what her prices are like, but I assume it's reasonable on account of she's being a cat.
Wow.
Probably ain't got a whole
just cheered 10
lot
bits.
of concept of
Thanks
money.
everyone for well wishes.
Oh, of course, Flor Vivino. Thank you so much, my friend. Tried to get a pic, but she ran off. Smooches for you. Flor Vivino, for you and yours. Question for the group. Name one toy that was very popular and everyone seemed to have one but you. I will go first. The Speak and Spell. I never had a Speak and Spell either. Oh, Gofflin and Mr. Dangus may have been there at the same time. You may have had a short chat with each other and didn't even know it. Who knows? That's one of the wonderful things about the world. Light Bright, Snoopy Snow Cone machine. I never had a Snoopy Snow Cone machine. Did have a Light Bright. Baby Sock has a Light Bright. Most of the little like peg pieces things that you use, most of those are missing now. Lord knows where they are. But the Light Bright and about a handful of those little plastic doodads still hanging around. You wanted a Capsella set that were like Lego with motors and gears and stuff inside. Oh, that sounds fancy, Golf. I never had one of those. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I never had the Snoopy Snow Cone machine. You had a Nintendo, but never a Super Nintendo. Oh, that's a shame. That's a dadgum shame. Didn't have a Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was pretty great. Love a good Super Nintendo. The game Mystery Date. Oh yeah, I never had that one either. But back in the day, kids these days, they have it a little bit better than we did. But when we were coming up, there was a very, very strict line between girl toys and boy toys, and you did not cross that line. Not if you wanted to be accepted socially. You know what I mean? So you would see, like I remember you would look in like the little catalogs and stuff that would come around and be like, you know, look at here's Barbie and all of her accessories, and she had all these little play sets and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I want to play with some of those, but it was illegal, absolutely illegal. You couldn't even ask Santa Claus for the cool Barbie snack shack. Can't even have one of those. Not if you're a dude. You gotta have G.I. Joes where they're shooting and stuff all the time. You know what I mean? They got all their machine guns and tanks and war all the time. It's like, well, I don't want war all the time. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Maybe G.I. Joe and Barbie wants to go get a nice a hot dog at the snack shack. But no, we were not allowed. It is better these days. I say the same thing, Goffman. I say the same thing. I'm the same way with Baby Sock. Whatever she wants to do. She wants to play with some G.I. Joes or some wrestlers. That's fine. She wants a Barbie doll. That's fine too. You play with what you want to play with. Legos are fun. She does like the Legos. Those were sort of like the granddaddy of the gender neutral toys. You get anybody a Lego. But then they started coming out with the girl Legos and the boy Legos. It's like, come on. Get out of here. My dad was cool and also made sure I had boy toys along with my Barbies. Jones Spoon, I think that's the way to go. Round of applause for your dad. That's fantastic. That's very progressive thinking. I like that. Used to mash up your pirate Legos and Malibu Barbies, and that was a fun time. See, that's the best of both worlds. That is the best of both worlds. That's how you live life right there. Couldn't afford a light bright with his Amiga computers, neon phones, and plasma balls and whatnot. Oh my goodness gracious, just another blowhard. Don't be shaming folks about what they had when they was childrens. But he did have some cool computers though. Big Commodore Friday had those Omnibots, or even a USS Flag. Oh man, I never knew anybody that had a USS Flag. That thing was $1,000. And adjusted for inflation today, that's $10 million. Who had some of them OG My Little Ponies? I didn't have any of them My Little Ponies though. You could sometimes get like a horse in a thing, because you used to have like cowboys and stuff like that, and they would have horses, so you know you could use that. But you would see the My Little Ponies and stuff. You'd be like, man, that looks fun. I gotta say, that looks fun. But you can't ask for that kind of stuff. I think I had 1 or 2 Care Bears. You know, that's one thing that I did have. I did have a Care Bear, Mr. Dingus. I think that was sort of like frowned upon for the boys to want a Care Bear. It's like, oh, boy, you want a Care Bear? Oh, you care about a bear now? All of a sudden, that ain't right. You'd be doing that and stuff like that. But it wasn't like expressly like girl thing necessarily. It leaned toward the girl toy category. But you could get away with one of those every once in a while. So I had one of those. All right, Gofflin, smooches fuse, my friend. Glad everything's going good for you. Have you a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging around. Hey, Chicano, or Horseman. Yeah, Horseman is good. Have a good rest of your work in there, Gofflin. Thanks for stopping by. And soon, 219, good to see you again. Hello. I would wave if I had an arm, but I don't. But I do have an anthropomorphic stomach that can say hello there.
Hello there.
I told you. I don't know if you believe me. Cowboys should be called horse boys. On account of the horses, you're absolutely right. You never bought a cowboy thing and it came with a bunch of cows. Or if you're going to be a cowboy, then it should be a half man, half cow, like some sort of a centaur. A cow-tar. Something along those lines. That'd be pretty good. My little brother chewed the horns off of your Batman figure. Oh, my goodness gracious, Maisie Muffins. I gotta tell you, little siblings. I can't imagine the damage that they cause. And there's not much you could do, from what I understand, according to like sitcoms and things like that. If you're too mean to them, then you're going to get in trouble. You remember you wanted one of them dolls that drank water and then peed. So my dad used one of my baby dolls, drilled a teeny hole in its mouth, then drilled a hole in the nether regions, got me a little baby bottle filled with water, and it totally worked.
But I didn't.
Oh, my goodness. You didn't have an ark, Flor Vivino? I thought everybody had an ark. You didn't put 2 of each animal on the earth on your ark as a kid? I thought that's a classic coming-of-age activity. Wow, I feel bad for you now. That's a shame. That is a shame. Jones Spoon, your dad sounds awesome. That man, he got it going on. Look at that. It's like, Daddy, I want one of these things. And he's like, you know what? We're gonna do it ourselves, dadgummit. Collected Care Bears when he was little Ruthie Rainbow. Oh, those are great. When I was married, my ex-wife bought me a Hungry Hungry Hippos game because I said I always wanted that, but never did as a kid. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's fantastic. That's the first good thing that I've heard about that person. That sounds good. I love that. Yeah, I love hearing those stories where somebody, you know, says they always wanted something as a kid. And then somebody else gets them one as a grown adult. But they never tell you the rest of the part of that story. Is it's like, yeah, that's sweet and everything. But now I'm a grown man with Hungry Hungry Hippo. A grown man with Hungry Hungry Hippos is going to have fun playing Hungry Hungry Hippos for a max of 5 minutes. That's about as much fun as you could have playing Hungry Hungry Hippos as a grown person. Like if you had it as a kid, you could have maybe 7-8 minutes. Because you got the nostalgia minutes in there. But if somebody gives you Hungry Hungry Hippos today, you're like, oh, this is great. And then you realize it's like, oh, I'm just hitting this little lever thing. And then the hippos go. And then you count the little marbles that they eat. And then that's it. It's like, well, I guess I wasn't missing out on much. He was pretty cool, especially for his age group. Greatest generation. Always made the best and highest flying kites ever. Oh, God bless that man, Jones Spoon. God bless that man. So wait, I tell a good story for once and Sock Cop berates for not being blowhard about it? No, I didn't berate it. No, I didn't berate that story at all. No. No, yeah, I had to go back and listen to it. Hungry Hungry Mousetraps. Mousetraps is another one too. I always wanted Mousetrap. And then I wanted to, I got that, and then it's like, this is like it's like putting together a model thing. And then the dadgum diver guy keeps falling off the diving board. And then the little trap, like you accidentally hit the table too hard and then the trap falls down. It's like, well, you just skipped all of the mousetrap parts. It just falls down. Yeah, video games. There you go. You built a computer for a sibling and it works perfectly soon. 219, that is fantastic news. Congratulations. That ain't easy to do. Building a computer. If you was in the, I mean, heck, not that long ago. People would think you was a wizard if you was able to do that. And there you are doing it. And not even for yourself, for somebody else. And I do remember the crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Yeah, Concentration and Operation. Those are both very traumatic games. Help computer. Stop all the downloading. What? Yeah, Concentration was a very stressful game. Had a like Simon. Remember that Simon game? That one was pretty fun. I was good at Simon until it got about like seven bloops. And after that, I'm like, I don't remember anymore. And then you go bloop. And then you're like, dadgummit. And it made an angry sound at you. It was like, meh. You forgot the number. I mean, the letter thing. Meh. Yeah, Bop It was very similar to Simon. It was like the updated version. Hey, kid, I'm a computer. You're a computer? Hey, Chicano. Don't Break the Ice was traumatic, too. I didn't have that one. I remember seeing the commercials and stuff for it, though. Didn't you have to, like, buy the paper or something like that? Born and raised computer. Well, I'm glad you're proud of your heritage. That's fantastic.
I'm listening.
That's good. Yeah, flat Jenga. Yeah, Baby Sock's got a Jenga. We play that sometimes. She's surprisingly good at Jenga. I was never good at that, but she does pretty good. Played Bop It as an adult during Christmas with family members. Yeah, that one was fun. I think one of the kids got that one, and we got to play with that one a little bit. Okay, it was all like bop it, twist it, flick it, or whatever the its were. Lump Beef Rock, thank you so much for following. It was 4 minutes ago. I apologize. But thank you so much for following, my friend. I appreciate that. Remember, Soccer Boppers, yes indeed. The punch your friend. Yes indeed. Punch your friend with a balloon. Remember the Jaws game? I don't remember the Jaws board game. I remember there was a Jaws Nintendo game on the NES. I remember playing that. I never understood how it worked, but I do remember playing that.
Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. Member berries all over this stream.
Member berries all over the place. But hey, you know, member berries taste good, man. Pork chops taste good. Really legit expert saying I'm boomer is more fun. There you go. Yeah, nobody knows. You just pick one and be that. And then tomorrow, be another one. Who cares? It's all, they just make it up as they go along, you know what I mean? Thank you so much for Water and Vern there, Calicott. Very kind of you. Jaws NES game was built like an Atari game. Very simple and short. Was it St. Aaron? I couldn't figure out how it was. You had a boat, and then you would go to a spot, and then it would be like in the water. You see like the water. And then I guess you were supposed to catch a fish or something like that. And then eventually Jaws would show up, and then he would eat your boat. I think I rented that one. I never knew what I was supposed to do. The Jaws game is basically a shark and you had to pull things out of its mouth, but if you do it wrong, its jaws slam shut. Oh man, that sounds scary too. Just another blowhard. And they had another board game that it wasn't Jaws, but it was a shark. I think it was Shark Attack maybe. And it had like a shark on it, and it would go rom, 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 rom. And it would try to eat you. I never had that one, but a friend of mine did. I remember trying playing that one. You had to collect shells, and he had a sub. I don't remember that one. Yeah, the E.T. game one. Sorry, that was pretty good.
Ever play the anti-monopoly game called Go for Broke? Winner was first one to lose all of your money.
No, Fluffavino, I never played that one. That sounds fun, though. I feel like I'd be a lot better at that one than I would be at Monopoly. If real life skills transfer over. For sure. What's going on there, Doc Rob? Good to see you, my friend. First one to lose all their money. All you got to do. Be like, here, you want a bunch of money? But then nobody else would want the money because you're trying to get rid of it. So you're like, here, take this money. No, I don't want it. Interesting. Interesting. Heard a tip for surviving a shark attack is to say, stop that. Did you know this is illegal?
Well, I can't say the name no more,
the shark will understand and live. Well, worth a shot. Worth a shot. You get attacked by a shark, you know what I mean? The options are pretty low. You might as well try to explain the legal system to it.
No gas in it.
Maybe the shark is deathly afraid of lawsuits and stuff. And they'll be like, oh, all apologies. But it also depends on where you are because it may abide by maritime law, which is completely different. I think maybe in international waters it may be completely legal for a shark to eat you. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a maritime lawyer. I'm just saying. Depending on where the shark is while it's trying to eat you. It may not be illegal. There may be no ruling jurisdiction, you know what I mean?
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
What time is maritime? Hey-o! I guess that's when it's time to get married, I would guess. And where the shark is from, yeah. You got to ask the shark to see its papers and things like that first, you know what I mean? It's like, wait a minute, I got to establish what the rules are here. Is anyone here a marine biologist? Is there a golf ball in the whale's blowhole, Dave Aruski? That's when you need a marine biologist. Oh, look at that. Ruthie Rainbow. What a happy picture. I love that. Now, your picture right there is just good news in and of itself. Thank you, Ruby Rainbow. Ruthie Rainbow. Thank you so much. That just made me smile right there. You wanted to be a marine biologist as a kid? I don't know. I don't know if I ever wanted to be a marine biologist. I think I knew I was too stupid for that. Like it's hard for me to even say marine biologist. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. It's got too many syllables, you know what I mean? Cop. Now that's easy to pronounce. That's easy to pronounce. Look at that. If we discovered the sawfish today, we call it the hedge clipper shark. That's true. That makes more sense. Now you're just a dumb mechanic. No, you're a smart mechanic. They can't just have no dum-dums out there working on machines and stuff like that. Big old important machines. You're out there doing the good stuff. Thank you so much for smooching that shark. Hey, Chicano, that's very kind of you. I think that's probably another way to stop a shark from attacking. Just give him a smooch. You know what I mean? You go the hippie route. Give it a smooch.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Sockspear, Sockspear, Sockspear.
Oh my goodness gracious, you're absolutely right. Let me get the computer to write that up for us. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, well I tell you. I don't think it quite understood the assignment, but we're gonna get something. We're gonna get something. Thank you, Flo Vivino, for reminding me of that. Wanted to be a paleontologist after watching Jurassic Park, and not just you, Danny Blue Cheese. There was a huge uptick in paleontology. You said you were a marine biologist on a beach once, then a whale beached itself. What was it, looking for an appointment? It's got to be 518. Get better, my friend. Smooches for yous. Thought you were on the lake with Ari Bobari playing the pig game. Oh yeah, I wonder how that's going.
Wow. Danny Bluchins just cheered 10 bits. Sockspear, Sockspear, Sockspear.
Whoa, you blew my mind with that one, Danny Bluchins. You blew my mind. You wanted to be a paleontologist, but they said I was too tanned. Oh my goodness gracious, you are a computer. You are a computer. That's fantastic. Oh, that's good. That's right up my alley right there. You got my number with that one, friend. You got my number with that one. Mr. Dagus. All right, smooches for you, Mr. Dagus. Thank you so much for stopping by. Mwah! Have good Wi-Fi-ings. We're going to do the old sock spear now. And this is our good pal, Floyd Vivino. His suggestion, which I will remind you hitherto. It's about me missing the show yesterday. He said, do a poem about a sock cop who cancels a stream to do a thing. Oh, what could the thing be? What could the thing be? Let's see what the robot thinks it could have been. It just had to make it up. It also called me Detective Toesock, which is you want to talk about besmirchment? Just another blowhard. You know what I mean? Ugh. All right, we're gonna play the fancy music here. Doctor kept giving you morphine. With keyboard clicks and RGB gleam, Detective Toesock live on the stream. He's chasing a villain, a roguish old shoe who's stolen the laces of every hue. The chat's all abuzz, the followers shout, "Get him, sock cop!" They scream and they flout. Hey, you guys flouting in here? But suddenly he pauses, a glance at the screen, a look on his face so terribly keen. "My friends," he types, with a sigh and a blink, "a case has just dropped. I can't even think. The stream must end now. I'm needed, it seems, for a mission more grand than all of my dreams. Oh. The comments erupt, a cacophony of pleas. But suck up, why? Don't leave us, oh please. He signs off with a wink, a promise to return, and slips from his chair with a lesson to learn. Oh, I got a chair? That's cool. What's the dire crisis that pulls him away? A high-speed pursuit on this very day? A global conspiracy of mismatched pairs? A fugitive flip-flop with too many airs? He tiptoes to the kitchen, a hero so bold, for a mission more precious than stories of old. He's making a sandwich, a delicious delight, for his human who's home and just tucking in for the night. Oh my goodness gracious, how about that? How did it know I had to make a sandwich? The computer knows too much. It knows too much! I got a lot of things just in the blue. What? I just don't like to brag. Thank you so much, Flo Favino. That was a thing. Go to Rico Chan. I choose to interpret that as a glowing positive review. AI rhymed please with please.
I'm listening.
Well, you know. It's a genius. It's smarter than everybody. So it knows how to rhyme a word with the same word.
How dare you?
How dare you? Scare me like that. That robot voice came out of nowhere. What's going on, Club Josh TV? What's happening right there? Shoot the computer right in the ram. Yeah. Hey, Chicano. Is that... Well, you are a computer, so... It makes sense that you would know where the weak spots are. Right in the ram. I need to write that down.
Wow.
Right.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits.
The ram.
Rings through canceling stream to make a sandwich.
Yeah, it was a really good sandwich, though. You should have seen it. I was going to take a picture of it, but I ate it too fast. The flouting will continue until morale improves. I don't see any flouting in here. Like Memento, it can remember but not make new memories. And then you have to tattoo. You have to tattoo everything that happened on the computer. So every day it wakes up, it can look at its tattoos and know what it needs to do that day. Maisie Muffin, oh, smooches for you. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm glad. I try to create a cozy vibe. If I can create a cozy vibe and get people to stop speeding, then I'm doing my job. Isn't that right, Rupert? Rupert. This is fine, says the cat with a squid on his head, and also Rupert the pug. Excellent time. Carry on, you no longer flouting. Okay, good. Everybody get your flouting out of the way. You know, I keep saying flouting, it makes me think of flouter. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Starting a little good. Get a little hungry. I could eat something. I think I got some pork fried rice in the refrigerator. Yellow Lava, thank you so much for following my friend Smooches for you. Oh, yeah. Highfalutin flouting, that's right. Big Juice, what's going on? You old rascal, you.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Good morning, Yellow Lava. How you do? Everything going all right there? Hope you're having a good morning. Is that a gorilla on your cup or the Ultimate Warrior? Hard to see on your phone. Well, it is the Ultimate Warrior. If the Ultimate Warrior had my face on it. That's as much as I can zoom in. That's the Ultimate Warrior with my face on it. Isn't that great? What computer do you first remember working on? Me, was Apple II or Commodore 64? I don't know. I think it was just called Computer. I mean, I'm sure it had a name, but I didn't know it. I was busy watching a friend stream, and you got a pop-up notification that I should watch you from Twitch. It recommended you. Interesting. I always wonder what happens with that. So you were already watching a thing, and then Twitch was like, nah. You didn't stop watching your friend and watch this weird sock? That's an interesting choice. Interesting choice by Twitch. Well, yeah, I never heard that before, Yellow Lava. That is very interesting. I don't think it is available for sale, Club Junk TV.
Give me the police.
I can't believe
Floyd
it's like
Vagino just cheered
trying to
10
tell you what to
bits.
watch. Like
I was disappointed yesterday's stream was cancelled. It meant one more day without my emote.
Oh my goodness gracious! I didn't realize you was emoteless. Look at that, Mr. Dangus. Thank you so much for 37
I'm
months.
back. Connection may be tenuous.
Tenuous, wow. That's a fancy word. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of me. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not disappointed. Well, don't tell your friend that, Yellow Love. Whatever you do. Whatever you do, just be like, oh, I got 2 phones. I got 2 screens. I just watched. I don't know. A thing popped up. Doodly doodly doo. Don't tell you. You imagine telling your friend, it's like, yeah, I was watching your stream, and the Twitch was like, hey, you should watch this other guy instead. And I did, and you know what? It was right. Oh my goodness gracious, that's so funny. Yeah. I wonder when they started doing that.
Sock hop.
Ah, get out of here, Stephen Colbert. You scared me. Yeah, I don't know if you used it right, Mr. Dangus. I'm not the best at English. And it's the only language I speak, and I'm still not very good at it. Started off on a 300 baud modem.
I can't say the name, no, my brother. What a top.
I don't even know what that is. But I do know that if you was a real OG, you would have started with the 1 through 299 baud. Yeah, that's good. Moo. Wait, do I have I think I got a cow sound effect in here somewhere. Do I have a cow sound effect? I sure as heck do. There it is. There it is. And hey, check this out. Bonus walrus. That's no charge, my friend. And the frog of friendship for you.
Save my walrus!
There it is. There's a walrus. Walrus doesn't speak in that clip. But if it did, it would sound something like this. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I misled you. The first time I actually accidentally hit the seal button. That's the seal. This is a walrus. That's the walrus. Very, very big difference. Very big difference. I didn't mean to mislead you on the sounds that seals and walrus make. Did you know? Famous artist MGK, formerly Machine Gun Kelly, recently put out a new album called Lost Americana, and it's his first major album since going to rehab back in December on Christmas and ran throughout New Year's and is now clean of drugs. Well, way to go, MGK. Congratulations, MGK. No, not laugh. Applause. There we go. Way to go. I did not know that, Braille's Unicorn. No, I don't keep up with the comings and goings of Machine Gun Kelly. Because I assumed he was a mobster, which means he's a lawbreaker. Which means we're probably not going to get along on account of me being a
Floyd
policeman and all
Vagino
that.
just cheered 10 bits. My first computer was made by Adam. It was an Apple. Not really.
Oh my goodness gracious, Floyd. You used to compute on an Adam's apple? Remember albums, standing in line for them, or concert tickets? You remember? I remember Just Another Blowhard. I remember back when things used to be different than they is now. I remember. I remember you buy an album, and then you listen to it, and then if you wanted to buy a ticket, you had to stand in line for it, Yeah, I remember, Or you could call the radio station. Remember radio? I remember radio. You used to listen to music on the radio. Too bad MGK sucks. But hey, we all have a butt and an opinion. I don't know anything about the guy. No, I was not besmirching. I was playing along. Come on, man. You ought to know the difference between besmirchment and yes-anding. That's all I was doing. Yeah, collecting ticket stubs. You don't get ticket stubs anymore. You can print out your ticket, though. If you want to live like a caveman. Cavemen print out the tickets. When the book fair was the coolest thing at the school. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. You used to have those cool posters. Get you a poster of a dadgum Ferrari or something like that. I never got any of those things because the only reason those cars exist is to go fast. And that's stupid. Welcome back, Brainless Unicorn. Thank you so much for watching those ads. Be sure to support Taco Bell or whatever movie is being advertised or whatever. Oh, you got the Guinness book, ain't you, Cotto? Man. Yeah, those are some high dollar items. The Guinness or the Ripley's Believe It or Not books. Oh man, those are some good bathroom reading right there. Still to this day, you get a good Ripley's Believe It or Not book, and you could be sitting there doing a number 2, and you learn about the person with the world's longest fingernails. Oh man, I'm trying to think of a better use of time, and I can't. I can't think of anything. I can't think of any better use of time than that. You get ads for that new show, Alien Earth, and a KFC
Floyd
ad.
Vivino just cheered 10 bits. How do you besmirch it? Just another blowhard. Easily.
Oh, Floyd Vivino coming in with the heat for the new show. I don't know Alien Earth. I don't know that show, but I do know KFC. So, boys and girls, it's me, your old pal Sock Hop, here to tell you about Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's right. When you need a chicken to be fried in the style of one of the 50 states, might I humbly suggest to you that you choose
An anonymous user
Kentucky.
is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Brainless Unicorn 22.
And now you ain't got to worry about a Brainless Unicorn. Thank you, Anonymous. Very kind of you. The 11 herbs and spices. That's right, boys and girls. They are as follows. Salt. Pepper. There's maybe a little garlic in there. There's paprika, probably. I don't know. Got a I don't know, dill. Of course, Power Ham seasoning. Is Dr. Pepper an herb or a spice? I think he's a doctor, isn't he? But then he started making soda pop. And what a world we live in, where you could be a doctor, but you end up, you know what's more lucrative? Selling sugar water. I can make more money selling sugar water than I can being a doctor. Priorities, man. That don't make no sense. When I was in the UK, you saw a restaurant called Maryland Fried Chicken. Good Lord. Did they have the Lieutenant Sandy?
A gallon of tiny corns.
They were like, wow, it'll cost us $1 million to open up a KFC, but it's in the UK. They don't know what's going on. We'll just call it Maryland. Maryland Fried Chicken. We'll just get Lieutenant Steve over there. Well, I do reckon y'all'll love my Maryland chicken. It's got a unnumbered amount of herbs and spices. Because y'all say herbs over here in the UK on account of the H in front of it. Well, I never understood that myself, but hey, to each his own. Daddy didn't raise no fools. Now, they didn't seem to have a lieutenant. Well, they should.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Dr. Pepper is the #2 selling soda in U.S., behind only Coke.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, way to go, Dr. Pepper. I used to have a good relationship with Dr. Pepper until I quit drinking it. A lot of herbs. They also pronounce the L in Colonel.
Tater tot hot dish.
The Colonel's herbs. That's how people immediately know you're from the UK if you say Colonel's herbs. Does the Red Lobster still charge you for the biscuits at a 75 cents? I don't know, Calico. I don't know how much they charge. It's been a hot minute since I've been in a Red Lobster. I have not darkened the doors of a Red Lobster in many a year. Back in the good old days of KFC, of Twitter, KFC followed only 5 Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb. I remember that. That's fantastic. Yeah. Do you know Tony Hawk was not a hawk? So I don't know if that Dr. Pepper is a doctor anymore. I think once you're a doctor, you're always a doctor. And I think the Hawks have made Tony Hawk an honorary hawk. They called him the Birdman. It's sort of like, some of those times the celebrities get like an honorary degree, which to me, that's it. I don't like that. I don't like them honorary degrees.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
Didn't even take a class, and you just get a degree, just because you was in a Mission Impossible movie or something like that. That ain't fair to me. But they never say what the honorary degree is in. Was it just like an honorary degree in shenanigans or something like that? I don't understand what it is. Surely they're not giving honorary degrees in like marine biology, right? And then some guy's like, oh, don't worry, I've got an honorary degree in marine biology.
The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners.
You live in seafood heaven here in Cape Cod, but I actually miss Red Lobster. Due to the biscuits, we gotta get you some biscuits. Gotta get somebody out there that can make some of them biscuits. Hey, Pants the Clock, what's the deal with you live in the seafood capital of some place? How come the daggum crab legs is all this? Is it out of season? I was looking for some crab legs the other day, and a bunch of places didn't have any. And then if they did have it, it's like, oh, you want one crab leg? That'll be 2 houses, please. It's like, good lord. So I don't know if it's, I don't know if there's crab season, or did the crabs get? You remember the eggs got expensive because a bunch of the chickens got sick. So maybe a bunch of the crabs got a lot of like broken legs or something. I don't know what's going on.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Honorary degrees are always in speeding.
You know what? I would believe that, Floyd Vivino. I would believe that. That makes sense. You're not a fan of the crab legs? I like a crab leg just fine. But Mo is the one. Mo is the one. Yeah, beef. Beef shot up in price too. I would get some buy some beef. Make me some tacos. And they were like, "Oh, you want this handful of cow meat? Sure. Just sign over your car right here." We do less crab here, but currently lobster salad is $70 a pound at the grocery store. Good God. That stuff just grows in the sea. We're screwing something up. Screwing something up. Just add some seasonings to broth and dip the shrimp right in, Ruthie Rainbow. Had shrimp several times before already. One of my favorite ways of eating it being a shrimp boil. Oh yeah, that's pretty good stuff. I don't know. I'm not a big, huge shrimp guy. I don't know. Seafood is hit or miss with me because most of seafood is bugs. Most of it is bugs. Crab season is like January through March. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I got no idea. I'm glad you're enjoying the saxophone there, Ruthie Rainbow. That's good. Eat the meat straight from the grill to your mouth. Well, that is efficient. You don't have to do as many dishes that way, H. Conman. So I can't argue with the end results of your method. Crab legs is good. I could drink the melted butter like Newman did with the ranch. Oh my goodness gracious. Good old melted butter. Yeah, I did that. One time I was eating crab legs, and I had the melted butter, and then I realized that I was just using the crab leg as a delivery vehicle for the melted butter. So then I was like, I'll just drink the butter. And you know what? It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It didn't taste good when you drink it. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it so good when you have a little bit of it, but not good when you have a lot of it? That's not the way things work. More is better, always. Large lobster roll at a restaurant is $75. I said if you could shove that egg back up the chicken. Oh my God. Thanks, Clyde. Oh man, lobsters and shrimp, or the scorpions and the roaches of the sea. You're absolutely right. That's true. To each their own, Ruthie Rib. I mean, I eat a shrimp. I got no fine. I got no problem with it. But if somebody was like, "Hey, Sock Up, you want some shrimp or a pizza?" Pizza all day long. You've learned efficiency throughout your years being a computer. Well, that makes a lot of sense. That's kind of what you were. Well, I was gonna say what you were built for, but I don't know. Were you built? Did you spontaneously exist? I don't know. Shellfish are your favorite bugs to eat. My taste buds are scared of the other bugs as roaches and shit. Yeah, you know, I've never had one. If somebody gave me one and didn't tell me what it was, I'd probably be okay. I prefer bread to transport butter and garlic. Ooh, garlic bread, baby! Club Josh TV, that's what I'm talking about. Being allergic to shellfish will lower the food budget. That's true. That is true. You're not going to save a whole lot of money being allergic to celery. Coda Rindigo Chan, if you got to go, let me tuck you in. Smooches for you, my friend. Smooches for you. Allergic to shrimp. That's got to be a bummer. Who you calling a shrimp? Turkey? Who you calling a turkey? Shrimp? You're allergic to catching me speeding. Get out of here with that garbage, Hamir. Matter of fact, you can get right on out of here with that garbage. Ooh, I'm going to catch you speeding one of these days. Shellfish are the bugs of the sea. Nighty night, Coda Nico Champ. Thank you so much for hanging around. Hey, guess what time it is? What time is it, Saka? Time to start the prediction for the animal of the day. What letter of the alphabet does it start with? You can use your channel points. Make a little friendly wager. Maybe win some more channel points. It's all basically useless. Chicken, the tuna of the land. That's right. That's right. Or you can eat crawfish, which is the chicken of the ditch. Those are pretty good too. Big scallop fan though. They're like little filet mignons, but also just as expensive. Well, they got that going for them, Danny Blue. I don't know if I've had a scallop. I think I may have had like one of them El Cheapo scallops. You know what I mean? That they toss in some sort of seafood. Seafood platter or something like that. And it was like chewing on a little eraser. But you know, you can't judge the entire food group based on like a cheap example. There are also another type of shellfish called langoustines. Really? I didn't know that. You like étouffée? Yeah, I like an étouffée. Étouffée is pretty good. You're predicting leopard. You tell him Steve Day pulled out the old crystal ball. And it said leopard.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. What's all this talk about being selfish? Crying face emoji.
Yeah, we don't like selfishness. Selfishness is no good. You gotta be, you gotta share and whatnot. That's the best thing to do. Share. Oh, yeah, tardigrade. Could be a tardigrade. Tardigrade has been the animal the day before. Fantastic animal, tardigrade. Indestructible, practically. I don't know how to cook it. Never had it. Looks like a gumbo with less stuff. Yeah, an étouffée is sort of like it's more of a rice-based thing, whereas a gumbo is like a soup or a stew. Could be the octopus. We have talked a lot about seafood tonight, so it could be the octopus. You're a picky eater when it comes to certain foods. That's okay, Ruthie Rainbow. That's okay. I got no problem with picky eaters. As long as you give it a try. That's my thing. I'm a little shellfish. This is a joke. Please do not assume I am no longer a computer. Ah, man, you had me for a second. I was like, what? This guy told me he was a computer. Now he's over here telling me he's some sort of shellfish. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you for adding that disclaimer to it, H. Cuttle. I appreciate that. Could be the poverty moose. Animal of the day is the stinky sock. Well, I got no interest in your personal hygiene. When it comes to eating jambalaya, I'm not the biggest fan of bell peppers. You like your peppers spicy. Yeah, I can understand that. Got some good news. Being a picky eater does not stop me from being a foodie. Ruthie Rainbow, that is good news. I like that. Oh, yeah! See, I've always said it's okay to be picky as long as you try it. There's some people that are like, oh, I'm a picky eater. There's only certain things I like, and then you bring them something, you know, like, oh, here, would you like to try this crab leg or whatever it is? And they're like, no, I don't like crab leg.
Vivino just cheered.
You ever
10
had a
bits.
crab leg?
It's time for Rupert to be animal of day.
Rupert should be the animal of the day, if there was any justice in the world. Well, it's like, well, how do you know you don't like something if you don't try it? At least something that's like regular food. You know what I mean? Like not something weird. Somebody's like, here, try eating this shoe. At least you won't know it's bad until you give it a try. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure it is going to be bad because it's a shoe. But if it's food, give it a try. Give it a try. Was so enamored by the phrase poverty car wash. I'm not using the adjective so much. I'm glad you all just know because I do the same thing. That's why That's why whenever you laughed at it, it's like sometimes I forget when I'm talking to guys who aren't you guys. I'll say cattywampus and people are like, what? What? What was that word you just said? Did you say a weird word? You said a cattywampus. What does that mean? What? And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Not everybody says that word all the time. They should just come out and say they're taste prejudice already. I mean, really, that's what it is. Your shoe has bubble gum on it? Well, you could eat the bubble gum off of it, I guess, St. Aaron. That part's okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that, really. Unless you're sure that it's yours. And even then, it's been on the ground. And that's no good. Oh, smooches for you, Ruthie Rainbow. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Wait a minute, St. Aaron, are you telling me that you're a gumshoe? That's like an old-timey word for detective.
Sock hop.
So if someone just yelled sock hop around you and sock hop isn't around, what are you talking about? What is that, some sort of... What is that, like a psychology exercise? If somebody says my name but I'm not around, is that like if a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody around to hear it? Look, oh, hey Chicano. When Hey Chicano thinks about himself, he smooches himself. Yeah. No, I don't know what you mean. Your armchair psychology. Being obtuse. And now you're bringing geometry into the equation. Paul Simon once performed a song called Gumboots. It appeared on his 1986 album Graceland. Was that after him and Garfunkel broke up? Whatever happened with that? I love Simon and Garfunkel, man. Them guys. I mean, that music is just a vibe. If you just want to like chill out for a minute, Simon and Garfunkel, baby. It's hard to be upset. You imagine like a fight scene set to Simon and Garfunkel music? It wouldn't make any sense. That's some chill music, baby. That's some music for driving at a reasonable speed. You guess the animal is an elk? A bridge over troubled water had happened? Well, you know what? They should have go across the bridge. That's why the bridge is over the troubled water. So you don't have to deal with the troubled water. That's what broke them up. It got popular and they couldn't handle it or something like that? I don't know. I really don't know the story. Well, I know the song. Like a bridge over troubled water. That was 16 years after Simon and Garfunkel. 16 years after they broke up in the 80s? Holy cow. If Just Another Blowhard farted in the woods and no one heard it, did it really happen? Probably yes. Hearts and Bones is one of your personal favorite Paul Simon albums. You know, I gotta get into Paul Simon. I need to check out Paul Simon. I recently got into old, what's his name? Billy Joel. Because they came out with a documentary about Billy Joel. I heard somebody talking about it. And I was like, you know what? I know Billy Joel. He's like a singer guy. But I don't know what he sings. So I just went on to the old music thing and typed in Billy Joel. And that was, dadgum, 25 songs in a row. And I was like, I knew all of these songs. And I didn't know they was him. Incredible. Are you an angle that measures less than 90 degrees? Because you're looking acute to me. Smooches for you. You smooth talking computer, you. It was the biggest hit, but Paul Simon didn't sing on it, yet wrote it. And everyone praised Garfunkel's voice. Well, sure, why not throw away a multi-million-dollar career because somebody said something nice about the other guy? Yeah, be a little jealous. But he turned out fine, though. Turned out fine. The theme song to Bosom Buddies. Billy Joel did the theme song to Bosom Buddies? Yeah, Paul Simon did okay. I don't know what happened to Garfunkel. Did you see on Futurama they did a Simon and Garfunkel thing, but but one of them was a robot. I forget which one it was. It was pretty great. And it was like, they did a duet, and they were like, are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. That was the robot did that part. Rumor has it that Billy Joel did the theme song to Sock Hop's Animal Today. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Highly recommend the Billy Joel concert film, A Matter of Trust, Bridge to Russia. Shot in Russia near the fall of the Iron Curtain. Those Russian kids go absolutely bananas for American Yankee blue jeans rock and roll. American Yankee blue jeans rock and roll. Yes, we like that. We like that a lot. We could not get here. We could not listen to it before because of the Iron Curtain. The curtain was too much iron. The music we could not hear it through, but now we love it. Oh, they used Billy Joel's song for the thing. I don't remember the theme to Bosom Buddies. Discovered the classic Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. I heard tell that that's his favorite song. That's just what I heard. Many years ago, one summer, they played Piano Man on this radio station constantly. Way years later, after it was released, it was actually relaxing to listen to on rural roads. Oh, yeah. Man, that guy got some good stuff. Friendly Friend, it's Sock Hop Russian. His accent is spot on. Perhaps. But then again, perhaps not. I do not know. Do they grow cotton in Russia? It's time to find out the animal of the day. Does it swim? Does it crawl? Etc. Etc.
You tell I'm Steve Dave just cheered 25 bits. Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. I know that your name is Blowhard. The bits I throw look like a shard. And besmirchment is only 'cause we care. We breathe the air with the sound of Blowhard.
That's beautiful, man. But it's bad enough since accent needs work, buddy. Oh, fearless leader. They all need work, brother. You ain't telling me no news. You ain't telling me no news. Almost forgot. Fun fact, in 1983, Randy Newman did a collab with Paul Simon on a song called The Blues. I saw Randy Newman in concert one time. Man, that guy's great. He just sat his big tuchus at that computer and just wailed, baby. Woo!
Wow. Just another Blowhard just cheered 25 bits. No one ever said life is fair other than that Russian carny I know.
Life is fair. Is the bell pepper an animal? Yes. Theme song. Yes, indeedios. Is it a train wreck? I don't know. Just another Blowhard. What happened? Oh, you like that one, Club Josh TV? That's the newest one, I think. Isn't it? No, that's not the newest one. Or is it? I can't remember if that's the newest one or not. Did you make these titles? The videos? Yeah, I make everything. I guess. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, if you like it, then yes, I did. And if you don't like it, then no, it was some other guy. The one before the girls starting at the left. That's right. I couldn't remember which one came first. All right, here we go. Time to find out the animal of the day. Drum roll, please. Yeah, it was Billy Joel's fault. I blame Billy Joel for all kinds of stuff. ladies and gentlemen, the animal of the day is the goose. Oops. The goose is the animal of the day. Yes, indeedios. The goose. Animal of the day. You know what? There is something to be said for it being the horrible creature of the day. Is that a goose or a Canada goose? Well, this is just goose in general. That one in particular was a Canadian goose. But here, I don't know what country these gooses, geese, goose. I don't know what country they come from. Maybe they are Russian geese. I am not sure. They could be Russian geese. Peek behind the iron curtain. They poop everywhere and they don't bother to clean after themselves. That's true. Goose do not buy a lot of toilet paper. And hey, Chicano, that was hilarious. Saying he got something thrown at you. That was good. I didn't miss that. Let's see what letter of the alphabet the goose starts with. A, B, C, D, E, F. Goose. It's in the first part. Look at that. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Literal dinosaurs.
Those geese are actually literal dinosaurs. Just wanted to let you know they're actually dinosaurs.
Not as cool as ducks. I do like a duck better than a goose. But the neck is definitely longer. Cobra chicken. Exactly right, Merry Christmas. A cobra chicken. It's if you cross a chicken and a cobra, you get an abomination. But if you do it in a fun way, you get a goose. And they hide in the door of your bathroom while you do a bathtub royale. They do. Yeah, that's the goose of ghoulishness. You got to watch out for those things. Swimming at the lake last week and 2 geese just floated on by us. I think I saw one of them tip its hat. Now that is a regal goose right there. They are great flyers and navigators, but they can't eject from a goose from a jet at all. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. A little Top Gun. A little Top Gun trauma coming in. Does goose taste like chicken? I don't know how it tastes. I guess with its tongue. Kyonk kyonk. I am a goose. I come from Iceland. Kyonk kyonk. Kyonk kyonk. A group of geese is called a gaggle or a flock. I know someone whose favorite movie is Top Gun. It was probably my favorite movie for a little while. I like that. A goose once bit your sister. Oh man, I hope you bit it back. Got your revenge. Are they hard to cook properly? You know, you always watch like a Christmas Carol. You know, the old Scrooge story, and they always eat goose. They're eating goose for Christmas time. I don't think I've ever eaten goose. You never seen Top Gun? Well, let me review it for you real quick. These fellas they fly in planes, and then they play volleyball together in slow motion, and then they fly in some planes some more, and then one of them dies. The end. Cause no turkeys in England. That's no excuse. It's Christmas, for crying out loud. Try a little bit. Yeah, the Goose Lobby said Goose needs better marketing. Either that or the Goose Lobby is actually doing very, very well, and that's why they're not getting eaten. Because I know if I was part of the sock lobby, it wouldn't be on top of my agenda to get served in restaurants more. But yeah, you never really see any goose. And there's plenty of goose around. They can't be that expensive. Don't get real attached to Meg Ryan's husband on the movie. Yeah. Oh, and if you watch City of Angels, don't get too attached to Meg Ryan herself. So there you go. Goose is cooked. I've never been able to do a Popeye impression. Olive oil.
Floyd Vivino just
Popeye
cheered
impression.
10 bits. If you see
Not
a group
good.
of geese, tell them flock you.
Floyd Vivino, such strong words for the goose. Floyd Vivino not a fan of the goose. But more importantly, the reason we're all gathered here this evening is to marry each of you to a goose. No, it's to find out, how do you say goose in France? Because if you went over to France and you wanted to eat some goose, you wouldn't say, hey, cook me up one of them goose. They wouldn't know what you was talking about. You can't just walk over there and willy-nilly say, hey, give me a
goose.
And they don't know what that is. In France, you got to say, hey, why don't you boil me up one of them?
Wah.
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 Wah. It's just like a smooch. Mwah.
Wah.
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 Wah. One more time.
Wah.
Wah. That seems like a terrible name for a goose to me. Wah. If somebody just said, look at that wah, I'd be like, look at that what? They'd be like, we. Look at that we? No. Le wah.
Wah.
Wah. Wah. You ate that movie City of Angels because it's such a American version of Wings of Desire, which is incredible. I've never seen Wings of Desire, but there's one thing in this world that I know for sure it's not as good as City of Angels. Wah. Wah, Luigi. Wah, Luigi.
Wah.
Luigi. Baby Sock has been playing Mario, and she's been watching like Mario cartoons and stuff like that. And she's been walking around the house going, Mamma mia! And she goes, it's a me, Mario. Remember seeing Wings of Desire in the theater. Great film. You are wrong as always. Well, I got no problem with being wrong. I'm used to it. I'm wrong all the time. I'm a moron. Most of the things I say are wrong. But one thing that is true, though, that is correct, that in France, a goose is called a wah. Which one says wah? Is it Wario or Waluigi? I think Waluigi goes wah. Wah. I sound different. Do I, Noam Chomsky? Well, I apologize. Wait, different is better or worse? Because I think that has an impact on how I feel about that comment. You'd be like, you sound different. Your voice used to sound like nails on a chalkboard, but now it's like hearing angels. Oh, a deeper voice? Oh, I just added some filters to the microphone, maybe. I'm not sure. I actually didn't do anything. I have no idea. Thank you, Noam Chomsky. Smooches for you. At the Brenda Fabulous, thank you so much for 30 months. Yeah, maybe I'm finally I'm becoming a man. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Finally becoming a man. An evil French goose says, wah, ah, 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 ah. Wah, 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 wah. Nappies, puppets. I love it. Smooches for you. You once role-played as Drag Waluigi in someone's street. Well, that's a lot of information in one sentence right there. I like that. It was so funny. Drag Waluigi sounded like Toad. Wow. Wow. That sounds like a hoot. That sounds like a hoot. That's all you get? No! Of course not. You get this, and this, and this, and this, and can't forget this. There we go. There you go. And what's it? You got let me see, 30 months? Counts for 30 toots. Here we go. There you go. 30 toots for 30 months. Thank you so much, my friend. How about that? That's quality entertainment right there, isn't it? The 30 fart salute. 30 fart salute. Yeah, the 30 toot salute, Noam Chomsky. That's why I keep you around. And Danny Blue Jeans, you're on the same page. 30 toot salute. Yes. You guys are a lot funnier than I am. We should be watching your stream. That's way better. One of your longest. Oh my goodness gracious! Thank you so much, Brenda. Fabulous. Thank you so much. 30 regulation farts. Yeah, it did 3 different varieties there too. Trying to mix it up. It's like one of them boxed chocolates. You know what I mean? It's not all the same kind. Different kinds of toots in there. I know Joan Spoon enjoyed it if nobody else did. That's one thing that I do know. So yeah, the animal of the day is the good. Whoa, dadgummit! No, don't play the song again. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. False alarm. False alarm. Not the other animal of the day. Sorry, Mayor of Canada. I didn't mean to deafen everybody. Oopsie doopsie. That was a little oopsie poopsie on my part. Sorry about that. Whew, that's embarrassing right there. That's live TV, ladies and gentlemen. It's live TV. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just fix the white picket fence, pretty fabulous. Watch where you aim that thing, okay? Oh my goodness gracious! Watch where you're aiming that thing. 20% oopsie, 80% doopsie. Yeah, I think that's accurate. What about yesterday's missed animal of the day? Yesterday's missed animal of the day. Oh man, I hate that I missed yesterday's show because yesterday the animal of the day was Bigfoot, and I had some really good footage too. I had some really 4K footage of Bigfoot that I was going to show, but that was yesterday. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to you guys and say it's the animal of the day today when it was yesterday.
I'm listening.
Thank you, Frazier. Thank you. Chupacabra is that's a more delicious version of the chupacabra.
You and your imagination.
What's that? What's that? The VHS of the day? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the VHS of the day. And today's VHS of the day is the spectacular film Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Look at it right there. Look at that right there. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Boy, don't that look good. A gallon of tiny corns.
I don't think there's any tiny corns in this film, which is the only thing that holds it back from being a perfect cinematic masterpiece. No, we're gonna fix the camera real quick. Now we go.
You give me the biscuits!
Ace Ventura. Oh, thank you so much for doing the prediction thing there. Right behind Paddington 2. Oh, that's such a great film. Such a great film. It stars Jim Carrey. He's the best there is. And then behind that it says, actually, something there is. But I don't know what it says. Because there's a sticker. There's a price tag on it. At some point, somebody was required to pay $628 for this movie. That's not what I paid. This was either given to me or it was gotten from the thrift store for $0.25. I like the new Jim Carrey. He's gone all missing. I like that too. I like it. He's like painting and stuff like that. Actually, he's the only one there. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Thank you so much for solving that mystery there. I didn't know what he was saying. On account of the sticker. But I'm not going to peel the sticker off. Because it's hard to do with the mouth flaps. You're from the thrift store. Well, that's okay. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. It says, to serve and protect your pets. That's a great business card. I think old what's-his-name from American Psycho would even be proud of that business card. Now look at this. I don't mean to brag, but it does have additional footage not seen theatrically. Featuring additional footage not seen theatrically. Let's see what the critics have to say on the back of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. 4 stars, says Joy Stone from the Ottawa Citizen. Not only is that 4 out of 5? 4 out of 4? 4 out of 10? It doesn't say. That's a very good non-committal review to do. Just 4 stars there.
Yeah!
Nora Fraser of The Home Show says, hilarious! You're a tapehead, so you love grifting. Thrifting groovy VHS tapes. 4 out of 100? Oh, man. Did see the feet in the picture on the cover. Oh, that guy? Now, Jules Pima of WNWK Radio says it's a perfect comedy. And Rita Kempley from the Washington Post says it's a riot from start to finish. And you can tell that it's a riot because A, he's wearing a tutu right there. And B, it says comedy right there on the side. Right there on the side, it says comedy. So you know it's going to be funny because it's got a sticker that says comedy right on the side of the thing. Did you know the band Cannibal Corpse performs in that movie? I did not know that, Noam Chomsky. Is it a Zoot Suit riot? They didn't specify what type of riot it was. Which again is some vague criticism because riot is a terrible thing. But I think it's about time we had one. Sock movie idea. Sock gets some kind of infinity glove or some gimmick. So he snaps half the speeders out of existence, then has an existential crisis as there's hardly any speeders left. Any speeders left. Thoughts? Yes, I love it. What's that? Hollywood? What's that? Green light? What's that? Cinematic universe? Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you, Calicott. Yes. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love that idea.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Even Quiet Riot is a terrible idea at Sock Cop.
Yeah, Quiet Riot, yeah, you're going to come on and feel the noise with that. Mental health will drive you mad. With a Quiet Riot, Floyd Vivino. You know, I actually really like that record. Quiet Riot. Go to Hollywood, dog. It's a yes for me, dog. It's a yes for me, dog. You ordered the job as a Hollywood movie star? Well, guess what, buddy? You got the job. Wow. You got the
Mayor
job,
of
buddy.
Canada just cheered 2 bits. Shaving a haircut.
2 bits. Mayor of Canada. What's happening, my friend? Smooches for you. Sockop gets the infinity glove, and when he snaps his fingers, half the socks in the dryer disappear. Well, luckily they'll be safe because I don't have any fingers to snap. I'd have to figure out how to snap my mustache or something like that. Or I guess I could do this thing. I guess I could get infinity mouth flaps and just go, okay, Nada. You know what I mean? I guess I could do that gimmick. So let's read the back before we reveal if it's rewound and not rewound. He's the best there is. In fact, he's the only one there is. Oh, they just reused the words from the front that we couldn't read. He's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Jim Carrey, in living color. Wow. Is on the case to find the Miami Dolphins' missing mascot and quarterback Dan Marino. He goes eyeball to eyeball with a man-eating shark, stakes out the Miami Dolphins, and woos and wows the ladies. Whether he's undercover, under fire, or underwater, he always gets his man. ... Or beast. Yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. That's the only way I can do it. Maybe I get the Infinity Slim Jim and snap into that. And half of the macho men disappear.
You give me the
I
biscuits.
like that, Danny Blue. Just snapping the old mustache. Movie looks big next to you, smaller than I imagined. A fidget maybe 6'1", 6'2". Got that big sock energy. First of all, thank you very much, Noam Chomsky. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. That really made my whole day. You saying that. Second of all, I'm adjustable in size. It's all camera tricks and things like that. So, you know, if I want Jim Carrey to be bigger than me, just do that right there. I want to be bigger than Jim Carrey. Boom, easy peasy. You know what I mean? I'm adjustable in size. Not a problem. The old Infinity Slim Jim. Oh, there's Glacier. You can move Glacier around the screen with directions up, down, left, right, bark, spin, etc. And the camera adds 10 pounds, yeah. And only weigh like 6 ounces to begin with, so you can imagine how skinny I look in real life. I'm gorgeous, actually. Ooh, that was close. Wonder what Glacier looks like with teeth. Oh, they're behind him, so we'll never know. Was that you, Hamir? Get out of here with that garbage. Throwing my own VHS tapes at me with my haunted VCR combo. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Look who just got extra lives. Calicott did. Yeah, that compression would really help out Noam Chomsky. That's a good idea. Instead of eating less, I'll just do a compression on myself. That's a great idea.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Thanks for stopping by, Glacier. Smooch's Views. And now's the time you've all been waiting for with bated breath. Time to find out if Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, is rewound or not rewound. And there's only one way to find out, and that's to slip it out of its case, baby. Drum roll, please. Come on, fella. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Time to find out if Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, is rewound or not rewound. And there's only one way to find out, and that's to slip it out of its case, baby. Drum roll, please. Come on, fella. Danny Blue Jeans wanted some more anticipate. Shun. Look at that. It's got a Be Kind rewind sticker right on it. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. But ladies and gentlemen, it is 100% rewound. Yes, indeed. It is rewound. Rated PG-13. Wow. On account of he talks with his butt.
Just cheered 15 bits. Boo earns.
Boo earns.
We did it.
You did it. 100%. Way to go. Way to go. All 7 people who said it was rewound. Yes. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd sent it out. Oh, way to go. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Capital Friday. Beat me to the punch. Look at you go. Above and beyond. Congratulations, everybody. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. Slipped it right out of its case. 100% rewound. Who saw that coming? Well, at least 7 of you did.
Well, I can't say they know, my brother. What a time.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm starting to lag a little bit. Starting to lag a little bit. Not a good sign. I'm trying to boot up the old duck race. RK81. Thank you so much for following, my friend. Oh my goodness gracious. It's there, yes, it's lagging. On the old lagging wagon. I was just trying to play a duck race. Let's see how this goes. Are we back? We okay? What's going on, Yogi Jules? Smooch's Views. You're just in time. We're going to play a duck race or 2 before we scoot out of here. Oh, good. It fixed itself. I like it when things fix themselves. It makes it a lot easier for me when things fix themselves. Oh, what was a duck race? Yeah, we're just gonna do just do the one duck race tonight.
I'm listening.
Me too. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pot. It is about the bragging rights, yes indeed. Oh no. There we go. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pot.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. At Sock Cop, did you hear? I won a badge at Queen Goldie's camp. Peener Pirate badge.
I did not know that. Congratulations, Floyd Vivino. Way to go. Congratulations, my friend. I had no idea. Oh, we got to start over, Yogi? Oh, man. Well, all right, let's start over. First of all, the animal of the day is the goose. Goose is the animal of the day. The VHS of the day was 100% rewound. And it was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And then we talked about old toys for a little while. We talked about seafood. I think you're pretty much caught up. Yeah, my frames was lagging for a minute there, so it may take a minute. If you type exclamation point quack, you may not see it for a little bit. How do you say goose in French? Oh, I'm glad that you asked. Here's how you say goose in French. You say goose in French by saying something like
Wah.
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 Wah. That's how you say goose in French. I think it's a terrible idea. But there it is. Ace Duck Tour. Oh, that's fantastic. Yep, gave you the old cliff notes there, Yogi Jules. That's right. I need to start emailing those out. Here's the cliff notes in case you missed it. Wah. Charlie Coleslaw. Wah. Wah, Luigi. Wah. Wah. That's what Mario says whenever he like jumps in some lava or something along those lines. Wah! Wah!
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. So all this time Miss Piggy said while she was talking about geese?
Apparently. Wah! She did speak French, so she would know. She would most definitely know.
But your fez is familiar?
Ba 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 ba. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Has anyone kept their Sock Up newsletters in their inbox? Will you read it and delete it? That's okay. Boom shakalaka, and here we go. Kevin Susie out in front. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent. Euphemism Steve Duck. Lagging behind, but that's okay. It's still anybody's race. Still anybody's race. You kept everyone, Doc. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, my friend. Noam Chomsky. Go duck yourself. BOOBS.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Go duck yourself.
Flo Vivino with some strong words. Getting very competitive. How does Borat acknowledge a goose? He says, wow, wow, wee, wah. Noam Chomsky. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's what it is. Rather back out and back. There you go. All right, let's see. We got Oink. Ace Ductora out in front. There's Go Duck Yourself. Running behind in third.
Jamemer25 just cheered 1 bits.
Oh, thank you so much, Hamir. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Smooches for you, my friend. You'll be here all week. Okay, good. Happy you come to this world. And it's Ace Ductora is the winner of the race. Holy guacamole. Unbelievable. Ace Ductora, congratulations. Oink in second place. Shunshila. Shunshila. That's how you say Chunchila in French. Get Out My Way in fourth. OJ did not do it in fifth. Go Duck Yourself in sixth. BOOBS in seventh. Lucky number 7. What is the point of 1 bit? To get the computer to say your name, I think. Caliquac, Karen Susie, Noam Chomsky rounding out the top 10. We got Bunghole in 11th. Noam Chomsky 007. What the Hecky in lucky number 13. There's Yogi Duck. And there's the lovely B in 15th. Lovely B. Good to see you, B. Hope everything's well. There's Brenda Fabulous. Brenda Fabulous. Gunning for 16th. Oh, but you got turned around. Let's see. Ruth loves Lego games. Wow. And Brenda Fabulous battling it out. It's Brenda Fabulous.
Time to check the ducks 1 to 5 for performance enhancing bread.
Oh, don't worry. They all go through a rigorous testing process. We got no stuck ducks. And that means that Euphesim Steve Duck is the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Yes, indeed. It is a penny. Brenda Fabulous. 1 penny. See a penny, pick it up, and all the day you'll have a penny. Or something like that. I forget how it goes. So congratulations to Ace Ductora, Oink, Shunshila, Get Out My Way. OJ did not do it. Go Duck Yourself, BOOBS. Caliquac, Karen Susie, Noam Chomsky, Bunghole, Noam Chomsky 007. What the Hecky, Yogi Duck B, Brenda Fabulous, Ruth Loves Lego Games, and Euphesim Steve Duck, the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Way to go, my friends. Way to go. Unfortunately, I got to dip out. My schedule has moved up a little bit. I got to get up earlier than I'm used to, so I gotta dip out just a bit early. Look at that, Charlie Coleslaw. Thank you so much, my friend.
Good stream.
Thank you so much for resubscribing for 4 months. Hot diggity dog. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Here's $1.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for that $1. Brenda Fabulous, smooches for you. Oh, and here we go. Just another blowhard.
Just another blowhard just cheered 1 bits. You may go.
Thank you so much. Just another blowhard. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Boo.
Ah! Don't scare me like that. Ooh. Nah, I'm terrified. Nah, I'll never get to sleep, Flo Favino. Thank you so much, my friend. We're going to rate Robot Co-op. A good friend of mine. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, my friend. Sorry that I had to miss yesterday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had a good time.
25 just cheered
I sure
1
did.
bits. Stinky sock.
If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good
Brenda
night.
Fabulous
Sleep tight.
just cheered 300
Do not
bits.
let the bed bugs
and
bite.
$3.
Brenda Fabulous. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Thank you, my friend.
Wow. Jamemer25 just cheered 1 bits. Horrible tuck-in.
Nah, it was great. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. Whatever it is you do. And we'll see you here next time in this wonderful kingdom of the internet. Tell him goodnight, old man. Sock Hop loves you, everybody. Thank you, seriously. Thank you very, very, very much for coming by. Good night, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.